Like ghosts, rain has always lingered over this land. Oh, I mean, it's featured in so many works. It's raining on Santiago. It rained in Mocando for 4 years, 11 months, and 2 days. Lima's winters are trapped in a misty drizzle. When I was in Mexico City, I met a poet at the Gandhi bookstore who said... me 10 more minutes. I'll keep an eye on everyone. Держись, Алия. Так ярко и тепло. I've got your back. Don't fall for his tricks. Más allá del concepto mundano de hold your breath. En todos los momentos. К вашим услугам. Cosmología, filosofía clásica, el fundamento del mundo. Nuestro adversario es el tiempo. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. Ice Blood. Hey, don't interrupt me. I've got your back. Plan A. Plan B. Or maybe take a deep breath. Plan A. A mice pass. Don't take it on step. An unconventional choice. Más allá en todos los momentos. Plan B. Plan A. Más allá en todos los momentos. Hold your breath. Plan B. El camino a Tlón. Idealismo. Vuelos de fantasía. Nuestro aliado es la verdad. But only for an instant. An unconventional choice. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. This hurts more than words. The flood is coming. К вашим услугам. The show's on, hounds. Handy. En todos los momentos. Or maybe take a deep breath. Worry not. The direction of fate is decided. The turbulence arrives. Time waits for no one, even for a great people. Nuestro adversario es el tiempo. Let me help, please. That seems dangerous. Так ярко и тепло. That's the direction. Plan A. What a wonderful journey. Plan B. Prepare to be drowned. 3, 2, 1, down. Даже далеко в космосе. Все равно здесь, со мной. Unconventional choice. The plan failed. Or Más allá del concepto. En todos los más allá. Hold your breath. Plan A. A truly villainous moment. Nuestro aliado es la verdad. I've got your back. Please keep quiet. Don't take a wrong step. The show's on, hounds. Plan A. Plan B. El camino a Tlón. Time waits for no one, even for a great people. Unconventional choice. A mice pass. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más.
Never even stood a chance.
Hey, don't interrupt me. He likely still has something up his sleeve.
They are led to distraction, but they must perish.
Or maybe take a deep breath. Hold your breath. Don't take a wrong step. Worry not. The direction of fate is decided. Worry not. The direction of fate is decided. The stars are just out of reach. Hey, don't interrupt me. Are you a fan of my work, I take it? Clear vision. What a wonderful journey. Plan A. Rivers are the scars of the earth. Даже далеко в космосе. Все равно здесь, со мной. Don't interrupt me. It hurts more than words. That hurt. Так ярко и тепло. That's the direction. Hold your breath. The flood is coming. That's the direction. Or maybe take a deep breath. К вашим услугам. Worry not. The direction of fate is decided. The turbulence arrives. Don't take a wrong step. Ice flood. It seems dangerous. Plan B. Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo. En todos los momentos, el camino a Tlón. Cosmología, filosofía clásica. Nuestro adversario es el tiempo. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. That one's smooth.
Exactly.
Ezio. Sei un cane bastardo.
Un assassino non perde mai di vista il suo bersaglio.
How did you survive?
You're outnumbered, assassin. There's no way you can survive this. It's better that you kneel and accept your fate. No one can withstand the order.
Outnumbered? Where did you get that idea?
Where did they...
All those lowlifes you so readily dismissed. When I needed them, they came to our aid.
Impossible.
By every soldier and summon every knight and every Templar in this city. It will never be enough.
No. Each life you take brings you one step closer to the darkness.
Così sia. La fede dovrebbe dare conforto, non pena. Requiescat in pace.
Oh, thank heavens! No more befuddling riddles and clouds of sleeping gas. I've never loved this world as much as I do now. You were quite clever to cooperate with Alberto to stall for time. But how did you know that Ezio was coming to save us?
I didn't know. But I knew that irritating Alberto would risk the safety of Sotheby and Leonardo. Moreover, I think I may have actually figured out what the relics truly are.
That sound is familiar, isn't it?
I'll take a look. Sicuro. He means he's safe. Looks like my friends from the Thieves Guild have already rescued Leonardo and Signorina Sotheby.
You seem to have a lot of friends. I always thought that assassins worked alone.
Quite the opposite. True assassins are more than just killers. We are the manifestation of a belief. A belief in freedom, and the ability to fight for it. We do not hold to any authority but our own. We are free to follow our own path. And many share that belief. That's why we are never alone.
Just like the artists that painted these. I imagine they must see each other as fellow believers in art.
So, The outline of their story should be clear now. About 20 years ago, a group of painters led by Uccello started working on the fresco here. Even today, you can still sense the enthusiasm in their work.
The essence of linear perspective lies not only in reproducing reality, but in the narrative quality of space itself.
You have only scratched the surface. If you truly want to grasp the essence of the concept, I suggest you review Plato's theory of forms. Rather than simply copying nature, as artists, we should strive to reveal the true ideals through our work.
I'm so jealous of them. They are so talented and knowledgeable. Unlike me, I feel dizzy just seeing those guidelines.
Bah! Let me show you some tricks. Better than mere linear perspective.
Here, Uccello lifted a stained glass to showcase his wondrous optical phenomenon.
Not again, Uccello! You can't keep altering our work with that strange pigment of yours! What a mess. And it goes against our patron's instructions. What if they find out about it?
Look closely.
The modified colors and lines do give the work a little more life. Fine, I admit it. You know what you're doing.
He's right. I say we keep it. It's not like our patrons are ever smart enough to figure these things out anyway.
It never occurred to me painting could be so liberating. Thank you for enlightening me.
Huh? Of course. To paint is to find freedom. That is what it always has been.
It was a time of joy and of meaningful creation, but it didn't last long.
I'm sorry. We must suspend funding for now. There is simply no money to pay you.
All at once, the painters and artisans were kicked out of the cathedral, stripped of their right to finish their final painting, leaving no room for negotiation.
No payments and no written records were left behind.
But life had to go on. These painters and artisans scattered each one, doing what they could to earn their bread. But always returning to the unfinished fresco that tugged at their heartstrings.
That night, then others came, one by one. Turns out, I wasn't the only one reluctant to leave our work behind.
Again, Uccello lifted the stained glass and... Their story has come to a pause here. Now let's finish it.
leave something behind for our own sake. Birds with greyish feathers, bells that ring at dusk, or the Arno River running free. Let's do it with all that we have left. Our brushes and pigments.
So that is what all of this is.
What happened after that? The treasure hunters must have opened the secret chamber and found the Compliner's relics, right?
Well, there was no treasure inside. Just a few letters and a painter's address.
That's it? What about all those symbols? Don't tell me you made it all up.
Easy, allow me to continue. Long after the poor painters and artisans scattered to the wind, each of them received a special pigment from Uccello. They used it on other projects they worked on, leaving their signatures, these symbols behind to mark their work. And so concludes our Firenze fresco mystery. To celebrate this touching story, I've hired a team of talented artists to reproduce their paintings in a new book. And I gave it a wonderful title. La Primaveradi Firenze.
Che delusione.
È un titolo terribile.
I've got something even better here. A map straight from the Spanish court with a direct route to India. Think of the opportunities that await you.
I have a serious question. What is there in India that is worth all this fuss? If Marco Polo is to be believed, not even there can one escape the troublesome rumors of merchants and courtiers.
Unfortunately, humanity's thirst for gossip knows neither geographical nor temporal boundaries. But this apple still finds it so strange that all the rumors about these compliners turned out to be false, from top to bottom. Seems like, no matter the era, lies always travel faster than the truth.
Well, I wouldn't say that. In fact, the rumors didn't really hold much weight until you arrived.
Huh?
The Complanner's relics weren't the most important thing we were searching for. In fact, we were looking for an apple. One very much like you. So when you turned up, looking like the very apple we had lost, it was only natural for us, and the Templars, to keep an eye on you. Of course, it turns out you weren't the apple we were looking for.
And you're only telling me this now? I thought we were friends.
It's only because I consider you friends that I had to keep this from you. That apple brings bloodshed and war wherever it appears.
Well, then it does sound like quite the troublesome thing.
You caused quite a stir in Firenze yourself. No need to be modest.
Esatto. You are an amazing apple in your own right. My only regret is that I never got the chance to dissect you and study your inner workings.
I hope you don't mind, but I think you may have to keep that regret forever. Ah! Miss Sotheby, why did you sneak up on me like that?
I did not. I just wanted to tell you that Vertin and I met an old gentleman down there who was kind enough to give us directions. Well, he said if we keep heading northwest along the Arno River, and then, anyway, we'd end up in Prato Vecchio eventually.
I do believe you may have skipped some, if not all, of the necessary information.
Ezio knows the way. All we need to do now is deliver the letter to Signore Uccello. I suppose we must say goodbye to our dear Firenze for now.
Oh, that red is so vibrant, like an endless field of poppies.
What did I say? This place has the best view.
It is positively gorgeous. I see why you insisted we all come up here together.
A place of beauty like this is a fitting place for farewells. By the way, I had a discussion with some of my fellow painters. We discovered that Prato Vecchio is rich in a special mineral. One need only grind and heat it properly. Then presto! You have yourself some invisible pigment.
So that's the source of the pigment used in the fresco.
Uccello was born in Prato Vecchio. It's safe to assume he brought some from his hometown to Florence.
Just a hint of this powder, and you are able to create a vast array of remarkable colors. Among them, the most famous is a color some call Firenze Red.
Firenze Red. It's a good name.
Finally! That darling little house up ahead must be Mr. Uccello's home! Oh, I just realized something. When he learns from us that his friend Bianca has been dead for years, he might be very sad.
Signore Uccello, if he's even still alive, will be an old man by now. A man of his age grows familiar with death and farewells. Let's go.
Oh, who are you? Where did you pop up from?
Apologies for the intrusion, Signora. My name is Ezio Auditore from Firenze. We're here looking for Paolo Uccello. We have a letter here addressed to him from one of his friends.
Friends? I'm not sure my father would agree he had any friends.
Is that so? Well, the letter is signed Bianca.
Bianca? You should have said so earlier. Please, put the letter down. It's meant for me.
The letter mentions a particular piece of stained glass and details of the fresco in the Florence Cathedral. We assumed it must have been meant for Mr. Uccello.
It appears I've deceived you as well. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Antonia Uccello. And perhaps the Uccello you friendly strangers are looking for. I see. So Bianca has passed away too. That fresco was the last work we did together. Father passed away soon after, leaving behind my sick mother and a pile of debts. I used to follow Father wherever he went, whatever job he took. Sculpture, masonry, painting, frescoes, everything. I learned all I could from him, and after he died, hoped to accept commissions independently. But once I left Firenze and began using Father's name to make a living, some of his old patrons were kind enough to keep sending work my way, provided I concealed my true identity.
Oh, so you're the imposter!
I admit I tried to imitate Father's style in my earlier works, but I'm much more than just an imposter now.
No. A painter's mind should be a mirror, capturing and reflecting the truth and beauty of nature. To simply copy the works of another? No, Signora. It seems you still have much to learn.
Is that what you think? Well, I've heard it all before. Mine's as a mirror. Ridiculous. Let me tell you, a painter's mind should be like a sheet of transparent glass. It refracts and transforms the external world, then reconstructs its image inside the painter's brain, rather than simply copying the natural world around us.
That is an intriguing theory. Odd, perhaps, but not without merit.
You just wait here. I'll show you with one of my recent works.
She seems so full of life.
She reminds me of my sister. Women like her have seen much pain, but they never let it defeat them.
If only her understanding of painting were a bit more profound, I believe we might become good friends.
Perdonatemi, may I ask, what was your name again? You said you are an auditore, see?
Yes. You know about my family?
I thought so. You look so familiar. I'm sure you know your mother, Maria Auditore, funded my father for a time. Father conducted a lot of his research on perspective in lighting. He passed that knowledge on to me.
I see. And you applied that knowledge to your frescoes, huh?
What goes around comes around, right?
Architects, sponsors, painters, artisans, assassins, outsiders. Our identities may differ, but our actions are all deeply interconnected. This apple has never felt so moved by the warmth and power of community.
I heard a lot about your family from Father. He was always very grateful to you.
Mi dispiace. If Mother hadn't cut your funding, perhaps you wouldn't have had to.
Your family helped us more than we could have ever asked for. Your mother once commissioned my father to paint a family portrait. Do you remember?
Family portrait? No, I had no idea.
It was many years ago, and the painting was never finished because of what happened to your family. This is the only draft left, but I believe it should be returned to you. Consider it a token of thanks for delivering this letter all the way from Firenze.
Grazie. This is... Padre, Madre, Federico, Claudia.
This draft captures the younger version of you perfectly. I can vouch for that.
What a lovely family portrait. Even the weather looks lovely. The painter did a great job capturing a wonderful moment.
One of the sweetest of my life.
It is a good life we lead, brother. The best. May it never change. And may it never change us.
Silence.
Can I help you? Sorry, your visit was not... May the flow take their souls to the sea and
Nuestra infranja crashamos lugar. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más.
truly villainous moment. Do I have to do this?
Prepare to be drowned.
Handy.
An eye for a tooth for a tooth.
En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más.
Feel it pain and know with regret.
This hurts more than words. That's en todos los momentos.
Time waits for no one, even for a great king.
Look, an earth suspended river. Cosmología, filosofía clásica, el fundamento del mundo. Ay, that hurt.
Crash of Masarandi. Pushed le naufragé.
Mis aliados la verdad.
Conventional choice. The flood is coming.
The plan X.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided. Rivers are the scars of the earth.
A mice path. Hand fell. Look, I have all the essentials for writing poetry. You, me, and our opponent. Más allá en Handy. En la...
Look, I've just ironed my favorite dress. I'll keep an eye on everyone.
Держись, Алия.
Or maybe take a deep breath.
Más allá del... En todos los momentos. Plan A. I've got your back. Idealismo. Vuelos de fantasía. Do I have to do this? En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más.
Conventional choice.
Hold your breath. Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo.
Handy.
El camino a Tlón.
Don't take a wrong step.
A truly villainous moment. A mice path. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más.
Such rudeness.
Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo.
Or maybe take a deep...
That's the direction.
Nuestro adversario es el tiempo.
Rivers are the scars of the earth.
But only for an instant.
Ice flood.
Bye!
The flood is coming.
Plan A. En todos los momentos.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided.
A mice path.
Pushed le naufragé, chop mist is
Do I have to do this? Hey, don't interrupt me.
The show's on.
Más allá de en todos los momentos.
Plan A. Time waits for no one, even for a great good.
Idealismo. Vuelos de fantasía. Nuestro adversario es el tiempo. More than words. Más allá del concepto en todos los momentos. El camino a Tlón. Cosmología, filosofía clásica. Do I have to do this? En la acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más.
We've done a good job. Now, may I have a hand towel?
Держись, Алия. Más allá del en todos los momentos.
Or maybe take a deep breath.
Más allá del en todos los momentos.
Hold your breath. Don't take it on step.
Idealismo. Vuelos de fantasía. Nuestro aliado es la verdad. En la acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más.
Let me help, please. Please keep quiet.
Crashamos todo. Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo. Plan A. El camino a Tlón.
Rivers are the stars of the earth.
Nuestro adversario es el tiempo. En la acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más. En todos los momentos.
Or maybe take hold your breath.
Plan B. Cosmología, filosofía clásica. El fundamento del mundo.
The stars are just out of reach. It seems dangerous.
The show's on, hounds.
Más allá del concepto. Andy. En todos los momentos.
The show's on, hounds.
3, 2, 1, down. Idealismo. Vuelos de fantasía. Patrones ocultos.
Time waits for no one, even for a great good.
Interrupt me. Más allá del concepto, el camino a Tlón. Do I have to do this? En la acumulación de laberintos. Suéltalo todo una vez más.
Was I able to take care of everyone? O Dionysus, the source of all joy. From your sacred wine, we draw our strength. From the earth you rise. Scattering forth your sacred vine. From the earth you rise. You taught us to sing with mirth sublime and set our spirits to dance in the endless skies. By Zeus! Is that who I think it is? If it isn't the rising star of the Acropolis, Cassandra! The Eagle Bearer!
Stop, Euphonia. I'm just a Misthios for hire. I've no interest in politics. Save those grandiose words of yours for the Archons,
Ah, but I speak only the truth. The tales of your valorous exploits in Megaris precede you. They declare that you're a hero throughout Athens and praise you as a demigod.
I have a question for you, Euphonia. The crowd will just have to wait for your next performance.
What? You wound me, Cassandra. We bards display our art to please the gods, not just the vulgar crowd. Just as you mercenaries do.
Anything for a drachma or two, right?
We all have our gifts to display, don't we? From the lowliest bard to the greatest of warriors. Even those craftsmen are no different. I suppose you've noticed them too.
It seems you take your maintenance a little too seriously here.
It's nothing really. Just a few loose bricks. Easily replaced in a matter of hours. Still, these particular artisans, one of them claimed to be enlightened by Athena. He kept mumbling nonsense about the statue of Athena, gold leaves, and unjust wars. And his companion seemed to be a real grouch. I've seen a few people try to speak with them, invite them to pick berries outside the city, but they seem to have no interest. Anyways, what does it matter? The Dionysia is drawing near. Is it any wonder that eccentrics like them might show up?
I see. Thanks, Ephonia.
For the love of this land, I will not tolerate you raiding the coffers of our people to fund this war. Judgment has been passed, and I shall be its executioner. This is for Athena and for the bounty on Argon's head.
Excellent, Domitius. You've memorized your lines well. Whether you succeed or not, rumors of your attempt will pass through every corner of the city. All that's left is for the others to receive their messages, then they—
Haven't I told you it's in the bag, Sonia? So, how are we supposed to read these messages when they come? The sage explains nothing to us.
That's none of your concern, fool.
Seems like you don't know any more about the sage's plans than I do.
You're always going on about the sage this and the sage that. I am tired of it. Do you think you're special just because you were chosen for this task? You're a veritable Narcissus. If you really think you deserve that praise, you'd better not forget this. The perfect tool for our trade and your mission. We will only receive one file each. That was the sage's own words. Keep it safe.
Oh, I will. Huh? This thing is as dull as a weathered stone. How am I supposed to cut the Argon's throat with this?
Then sharpen it, fool!
Where are you going, Sonia?
You really are deluded, aren't you? I've more work to do before the plan is ready.
Oh, good luck then. I should have enough time to put an edge on this before it gets dark. There's no way I can take down that self-important windbag with brute force alone. Not to mention, there's only a small window for me to strike.
You were saying something? You're a suspicious sort of character, aren't you? Now, for the safety of this city, and the self-important windbags that run it, I keep an eye out for your type.
What?
Bravo! A gloriously silly and thrilling act of improvisation. Wait. Give me 10 more. Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo.
I found my target.
En todos los momentos. Idealismo, vuelos de fantasía, patrones ocultos. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. That one too.
So, whose throat were you sharpening this for again? There are many figures I could imagine. From the Ecclesia or the Vuli, perhaps? But how many of them would find their way here? I have no particular desire to kill you. So, it's in your interest to speak. And to speak...
Pericles.
Malaye. It would be that trouble-making strategos.
There's nothing else I can tell you.
All right. If that's all you can say. But I won't let Pericles be taken out by the likes of you. Besides, the last thing I want is more trouble here. I'll hand this matter over to the man himself.
Inconceivable! Not a single drachma should be cut from the budget of the Theatre of Dionysus. The tragedies we perform there are a matter of pride for the whole polis. Oh, Dionysus, if only you could open your eyes and witness this calamity befalling us. No wine, not even your finest, could ease such agony.
I do not dispute your words. Athens prides itself on our tragedies, especially during the Dionysia.
What nonsense, Hermipos! Don't you think we have greater issues at hand? If the fighting in Potidaya does not go in our favor, I fear it will be the Spartans that host our Dionysia.
You counsel wisely. The money that would go to this festival will come at the expense of our ability to fight this war.
So what do you suggest, Andreas? Are we to just throw every drachma and fighting man we have left into this battle? All for a war that seems to have no end? The polis has been eagerly awaiting the Dionysia. This festival is not some mere indulgence or luxury. It brings hope to the people and the favor of the gods.
Yes, Athens thrives because we honor our traditions.
Answer me, Andreas. Do we shatter our people's hope? Must we abandon our traditions and the gods for victory?
I never said that. Hades take you! What good are some honeyed words on a stage against a spear? You want more tragedies, eh? Good. They'll be writing them about our hubris.
Theodoros, you just spat on my robe. Please, Andreas, let go of his beard. Herodotus wrote that whenever you hear an eagle cry,
Are we under attack?
Did that eagle drop a blade from its mouth?
Guards! Guards! Defend Pericles!
There's no need for all this drama. Your assassin has already been captured. He's in the back.
Huh? Who are you?
Who else could it be? Cassandra, I am pleased to see you again. I hope I didn't cause you any trouble, though you seem to have taken care of it.
I'm a Misthios. Trouble follows in my wake. But this man intended to trouble you. And there is something unusual about his weapon.
It's always something unusual, isn't it? This looks just like an ordinary file to me. Fit for carving a statue or shaping wood, perhaps. But a poor tool for an assassin.
And yet, it was his weapon of choice. There's something strange about all this, wouldn't you agree?
That may be. But if all of my would-be assassins choose as he has, I'm sure to live a long life.
There's more to this than meets the eye, Pericles. This man is not working alone.
Oh, Talas, this is not going according to plan. Please, forgive me, I'm just a poor fool, not a murderer. You see, there is a bounty on your head, Pericles.
Bounty set by the cult of Cosmos, I presume. They've been after my head a long time.
Cosmos? No, I've never heard of them. I was just told that there was a bounty. I'm a poor man. Show mercy on me.
If what it says is true, the reward would be tantalizing indeed. You should see for yourself.
A fortune like this would be enough to repair the wall from here to Piraeus.
A shame we'd have to trade the walls for your head.
It may be better to keep your voice low. I'm afraid that there are some here that might be tempted to make that trade. Indeed, I am starting to worry just how many would-be assassins could be surrounding me.
It's the cult of Cosmos you should worry about, not these amateurs. Most of all, we must keep a weary eye out for Alexios, my brother. Though I suppose I should be calling him Demos now. He told me himself that he would take your head, and he'll stop at nothing until he succeeds.
You're not doing much to calm my nerves.
You're not the only one. Your colleagues look as stiff as scared goats.
Malaka! The Spartans must be behind it. The Dionysia has a perfect opportunity. That must be why they hired that cult to kill our strategos. That settles it. The Dionysia must be suspended, and the city placed on high alert.
That's absolutely unacceptable. Athens must uphold her dignity, even in times of war. The Dionysia is not just about us Athenians indulging in revelry, it's about honoring Dionysus himself.
And what of our strategos' safety? Athens without Pericles is like the Dionysia without Dionysus.
You look to me, friends, but this is not our way. I am not your king. To host the Dionysia or not, that is a decision we must decide together as citizens. If you agree that the Dionysia should proceed as planned, cast your shard into the urn. If the urn is at least half full, then we hold the Dionysia as scheduled. The glory of Athens demands that we not cower before those that dare to threaten us.
Pericles? You?
Athens, the birthplace of democracy, the Panathenaea, and home of the greatest dramas. Here we worship the gods, and in return we are blessed by them. We appreciate beauty without succumbing to excess. We pursue wisdom without becoming weak. While we may not love war as the Spartans do, we fight with courage more than their equal. And we must let neither war nor fear of death break our spirit or our love for freedom. Sacrifices must be made, and we understand that fully.
On behalf of all Athenians, I thank you, Pericles.
Well spoken, Pericles.
Oh, well, it was nothing. To wield rhetoric skillfully in this city is not just an art, but a matter of survival. I fear I may have spoken too well. The Dionysia is likely to go on as planned, so if you don't mind, I would ask you to discover who this assassin...
Spare me from another speech. I'm already happy to help.
Don't be so quick to decide. I fear this will be no easy task.
A difficult task means a handsome payment.
Stop! You have no right to vote here!
Indulge me. Call it a part of my payment. I've always wanted to know what it feels like.
Держись, Алия. Hold your breath in todos los momentos. Or maybe take a deep breath. Más allá del concepto en todos los momentos. Tandy, I've got your back. A truly villainous moment. Nuestro aliado es la verdad. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. A my spot. The pan fell. This hurts more than words. Hold your breath, más allá. Or maybe take a deep breath. En todos los momentos. Hold your breath, más allá del concepto mundano del en todo el camino a Tlón. Taquiarca y Chitlón. Idealismo, duelos de fantasía, nuestro adversario es el tiempo. En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. Let's do this. Or maybe the show's on. Wait for 5 seconds. I've got your back.
Time waits for no one, even for a great thing.
Ice flood. Hey, don't interrupt me. En todos los momentos. A truly villainous moment. Ay, that hurt. Más allá del el camino a Tlón. Do I have to do this? En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más. The pan failed.